Alright, let's get this started. Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get down to the, let me see if I can even find down here. Yep, the lava zone and the Lost River. As you can see, that's pretty far down. So I'm going to show you how to get in there, and I'm also going to show you how to get benzene. So that's actually not that easy to get, since the blood oils that you find in, you have to have like 3 at a time, so people sometimes can't even carry them. So I'm going to show you how to get there, and as you see, I am in survival mode. That's the Neptune. I got all my stuff, and you might even know where I got the names for some of these things. Yep, I do play Fallout. So let's head out. So, oh yeah, yes, this is Henry, because that's like the starting point to every single thing. So with Henry, you're gonna want to head. Let me stand underneath Henry real quick. Gonna want to head. Let's see, where is it at? Okay, so you want to head right in the middle tick, right in between the north and northwest. You can stray off the path you can stray a little off the path, but for the most part, you just want to stay going this way. I was going to do this in creative mode, but I had none of the beacons already set, and since I've already been playing through this game, and I had all the beacons down, I grabbed the fish. That's hardly ever happened to me, but I grabbed it this time. So, okay, back to track. We're gonna keep heading down. Oh, missed that. Keep heading straight to the blood oil cave, or at least that's how you get into the lava zone, Lost River, whatever. You go to this little blood oil cave system, and now we do straight into the Lost River. Be careful, there is going to be a ghost leviathan inside the Lost River, and as you probably know, sea dragons inside the lava zone. So I'm fairly sure that all the worlds, whenever you make a world, it's the same thing every time. Because you go online and see things, you'll see that there are the same, and people follow guides and they work because, well, they always say that you start from Henry and you'll make it. So that works. So right now, we'll check back. 614 meters currently away. 1,000 more to go. Let's keep heading out. I was never really good at the prawn suit grappling. I've gotten better, but I was never really good. And my game's glitching out too, so that's not helping. Also, I can actually do, I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone with this little video I'm making, because people also need to know where to find polyaniline. Polyaniline is actually simple. All you need is deep shroom cave mushroom thingies, and those can be found in the blood oil cave entrance. You'll see them. They look like the acid mushrooms, but they're like whiter with like a pink inside and all like that. So you'll see them. They kind of glow too. Still heading straight for the middle tick. You'll get there eventually. Now, you'll know you're going the right way when you see a drop-off. This is like my factoring point to knowing I'm going the right way. You'll see a drop-off here, and then there'll be a little cliff along with it. Now, my game has to still load in, so we'll give it a minute. And look what I said. The cliff. Watch out for those sharkies, because they will bite and they hurt. Man, the thing about it in like this and everything, even in creative mode, is the jetpack still runs out. That's the worst thing about this, is that jetpack still runs out for you. Not good. Now, of course, if you want to, you can just go around the mountain. Doesn't really matter. Probably the most terrifying thing about this place is that you'll get EMP'd by... speak of the devil. You'll get EMP'd by one of them. Yeah. So, yep, just gonna make a big old drop down here. Now, yeah, so these things right here, look for those little red sacks. Those things have the benzene. Keep heading down. Now, when you get down to a certain level, you'll notice little caves. So what you want to do is you want to keep looking around in the cave system until you find, like, a huge gap. You'll see it, trust me. You'll know when you see it. So, eventually, you'll find that crab squid, and there's this little drop down right here, okay? Once you drop in here, bada bing, bada boom, you're in. Now from here, from hither, things are gonna get scarier. This is where the Lost River, oh, and look at that, I landed right on top of those. These are the mushrooms needed to make your polyaniline. We need hydrochloric acid, but hydrochloric acid needs deep shroom and salt. So there you go, that's that. And like I said, blood oils for benzene. Now, let's head straight down this way. You'll see this tree here. I've actually watched a video that helped me out. And this tree is actually somewhat important. So, when you get down here, you just want to follow straight. Keep following that middle tick, okay? Just keep following that one tick thing. And, trust me, once you see that, the big boy flying around, you'll know you're here, okay? Just keep going in here, you'll see him eventually. I think that was him over there. Yep, that's him. You'll see him right there. Yep, Siri. Now, to go even deeper, I recommend you take a turn. Is he coming for me? No, he's not. Okay, good. I was about to say, how's he spotting me that fast? Now, when you come out of the cave, okay, which is right up there, you want to make a turn to look like east-ish direction, and you want to follow the wall along here, okay? There'll be a drop down here. Come down here. And this will also keep you out of harm's way from the ghost. And if you don't want to deal with him for as long as you're in this area in the lava zone, you can just kill him. I recommend you have a stasis rifle and a thermoblade. Those are the best things. Unless you have a, grapple hook and a drill, then just drill him to death. Also, this is where you find silver and nickel, crystalline sulfur, the gel sacks and all, and that makes aerogel. A lot of good resources down here. So when you keep going down, eventually, when you're heading southeast-ish down this direction, you'll find yourself a little drop, just a little dip right here. And you'll know you're going the right way when you drop. Okay, ready? Watch this. And you start dropping, this will bring you down to past the 1,000 marker. Oh, yeah, that tree never loads in. I always hit it. This will eventually bring you down to the 1,000 marker. Now, this is when you're going to need a depth module upgrade, because I'm pretty sure it's the base depth for the prawn suit, like 900. So it's like the lowest you can go. So now from here, this is another confusing one that people always get mixed up. You're going to see this little bone creature thing, Bob. Over there is the facility. I recommend going there to get the achievement. I'm going to stand right here. That right there is where you come from. And the one directly left to it, that goes down. This one. And I'm also not going to spoil anything over there. I won't say anything about that. Just going to start heading down this way. And you'll know you're heading the right way because the Ghost Leviathan tree will be down here. And yes, you probably saw this tree beforehand, but if you don't know, lore-wise, the tree is actually holding Ghost Leviathan eggs. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, some people don't scan the tree and they don't figure that out. Oh, again, not clicking, but okay. And yeah, as you see, more shrooms are down here for you. As you're heading down here, just want to go past the tree. And I ran out of jump boost. Now also, you can make some thermal plants down here, so if you ever plan on making a base to save you time, plant your base around one of these things to get that energy. As you saw, you might have caught a glimpse of my base back there. I had those two thermal things going. So now, you're going to find this little, pretty open and empty area, and you're going to see the magma walls, the walls going there. Now you're going to drop down along here, and then make just drops, just constant dropping down. Little turn around here maybe, and then right down here. This is the lava zone entrance. Well, the inactive. I'll show you how to get to the actual lava zone in a minute. So now, from here. Now you will have to worry about them good old whatever they're called. I forget their name. What are they called? I forget. I can't remember. The warper. I forget what they're called. I can't remember. It's been a while since I actually seen one since I got my cure. I'm sorry about spoilers, by the way. I didn't want to spoil too much, but I mean, if you're down here, you probably know a lot about this stuff by now. So yeah, it'll be good then. He'll be good to go. So now, right down here is the active, or not the locked dev. Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't have fluid intake right now. I don't have anything to help you with that problem. If I ever die, I'll probably just save this video and then load checkpoint. I won't be missing much. I've already done all this. Also, there's a lot of deposits, so always keep an eye out for that. Also kyanite. If you need kyanite, you might want to be a little careful for the sea dragon that's down here, but if you go in a little bit further, you will notice the little blue deposits. They're not quartz, by the way, so don't accidentally skip over them thinking they're useless. They are kyanite. Oh, yep, right there, you see it. Actually, now that I think about it, they are pretty distinct. I think it would be rather hard to misplace them for quartz. So now you're gonna want to be careful down here, because like I said, the sea dragon is down here. If you're lucky, he'll be on the other side of the sea castle. But if you're unlucky, like me most of the time, he'll probably be on the side. Yeah, the bad side. That's what I call it, the bad side, because I do not want him on the side at all. Never ever. If you're lucky, he might be fighting a warper. Is that what they're called? Warpers? I'm just gonna call it a warper. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. So you want to look for the sea castle. You'll trust me, you'll know when you see it. You'll hear the loud screeching roars, and you'll see a giant thing in the sky. So, oh, I barely made that one. Alright, or we're getting close now. Once the screen turns reddish, you're like officially in the zone. So you're just gonna keep scaling the walls. You're gonna have to head in eventually. You can't just like avoid it forever. We're just looking for the sea castle. That's mainly what you're here for, the sea castle, and that's about it. Alright, that's the sea castle right there. Now, once you know, I can tell it's a sea castle, by the way. The buddies, I can't remember their names. That's where they were. Now I want to just look around for this little opening in the ground. No, not over here. It's not all the way back. You're going to have to head a little bit further up. And you're going to be wanting to look at the floor a lot of the time, where you won't find it, obviously. Pretty sure it's over here, actually. My game is bugging out. I think this is it, actually. Oh, look, it's spawning on top of me. Oh, great. And then drop down here, baby. Oh no, I glitched out under the floor.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Oh look, I'm actually fine. Okie dokie. So now that you've officially found your way in here, be very, very careful, because this is a rather tight space and a lot of it hurts your suit. And there's another sea dragon down here. But this is how you get to the primary containment. I will warn you though, you can't access it without heading into the secret sea castle base as well. So keep an eye out on that. Now yeah, you're gonna have to actually go around the sea castle and tango with the sea dragon there, so yeah, be careful about that. And yeah, excuse me, this is my first video today, so cut me some slack. And right down here, trust me, there's a sea dragon that just wanders around. It is rather useless though. It never actually attacked me. Maybe it'll attack me today. Otherwise, it seems rather harmless to me. Hey, it's probably gonna attack me now. Yep, it's attacking me now.